what's going on, guys? It is Foxy98 here, and welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing something that I kind of cancelled from F1 2017, but I'm going to give it another crack in F1 2018. If it means that I stop the series again, then hey, I've stopped loads of series on my channel, because that's just me. Today, I'm going to basically be finding out how fast I can really drive backwards at as many F1 tracks on the calendar as possible. Now, if I do decide to convert this into a full-on, blown-on series, then in terms of which tracks I'll be going to in terms of order, I'm just going to be doing it race calendar order. So, Australia, Bahrain, China, your mum, your dad, your sister, your uncle, your niece. And that's how it's going to go. So, last time when I did this, is it faster to drive forwards or backwards at that specific track? However, you can't compare the two because, well, they're the exact same layout, but some corners will be faster and slower than others. However, when you drive backwards, the car will always do its best to spin you around and use auto spin, which means that the rear of the car is going to be a lot more unstable when you're going backwards than you are going forwards. But I just feel like giving it a go again and just going for some ultimate sweaty laps. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be using any setups whilst I do this. I might actually. I think I will. I'm going to go to the garage and get myself a setup, I think. This might be a bad idea. This might be a good... Should I go... No, let's go normal. Let's just go normal. I don't need no setups. Why would I do that? That just makes me too sweaty. I can't be that sweaty. If I'm that sweaty, then people will judge me. I'm joking. Anyone can be as fast or as slow as they want in the game. So, when I drive forwards, it's not really like trying to show how fast I can drive. I'm just getting a respectable lap time. And then eventually, obviously, I'll find out how fast I genuinely drove backwards at. Because I won't be able to know that until I edit the footage, which is going to be funny. Yeah, that's gonna be invalid. It's not actually... They did not Guys, they didn't invalid a lap time when I went off the circuit. What is this? Check this out. That right there is all four wheels off the racing circuit, ladies and gentlemen. And I did not... Oh, yes, got my number on it as well. Lush. But I have just broken the game. All four wheels clearly off the circuit. And I have managed to evade the law. That is what I call a genius move by Codemasters. Oh, never mind. I restarted my lap. Whoops. That was a bit of a... That was a dumb idea. But then again, it was quite fun to compare how things were. These videos may not be the longest, sort of like my schlong, but at the end of the day, the Supreme Leader's schlong is good enough for anyone, so it's all good. I don't know where that came from, but it doesn't really matter, but yeah. These videos are, like I said, they're not going to be the longest videos because, let's face it, that was a bit turny and early, but, well, didn't really want to clip much of that curb, but it doesn't really matter. Again, not going for a fast lap. But yeah, this is why I've considered doing these now on weekdays, these potential videos. Because they're really not going to be that good. Oh, Jesus, Merryweather. I forgot that corner gives me AIDS. But it's fine. I'm still a couple of seconds up above my delta, so it's fine. Yeah, I think this would be more respectable for a lap time. That'll do, yeah. 1:21.9. I don't really care how fast it is compared to others, to be honest. Yes, 2,867th in the world, lads. You right there are witnessing a pro racing athlete at his finest right now. So if you guys are unaware, obviously, now when you drive backwards in F1 2018 online, wherever the DRS zones are, you will actually be eligible to use them. It's actually quite cool. So whenever the DRS zone comes about... Sorry, my phone's going off as well at the same time. I'm actually speaking to Sam at the process because I've just told him an idea of mine and he has no idea how it works. But you can see there, look, the DRS zone basically ends at that spot, but as I'm in the DRS window, I can use it. That was a bit weird, but it doesn't matter. Surprisingly, it's actually been a very clean lap. But then again, I'm only just testing myself, so it's all good. Oh, that's actually really nice through there. Oh my lord. Bring on the power! You'll probably end up seeing most of this series, by the way, in the Mercedes, just because... Sorry, I'm a bit of a fanboy, you know. You know, I'm just, you know, such fanboy. This actually couldn't have been any smoother if I tried. This lap's been banging. Absolutely breeze it through here. Oh, Jesus. I outbroke myself into that corner, but that's actually a lap backwards of Australia. As fast as possible, not with avoiding AIs. Now we're going to try and set. And that's what I mean. You get on the power, and the game will fist you, and it's not very nice. Well, that was very, very over-ambitious for an attempt there. I actually just went flat out into that corner and gave no beans and bacons. So, at least luckily for me, I've messed up quite close to the pitch straight. So all I'm going to do... I'll shut your mouth, game, right? Your nostrils are wider than something that's really wide. An alligator's mouth. Yeah, take that, game. That's what I thought. So I can just turn around here. Makes sense to me. There we go. Cool. So we can break down to 5th gear for this corner. Drop it to 4th to get some rotation. Missed the apex there of that corner, but it's not a biggie. 5th gear flat out there. Drop it into 4th for this corner. Now I'll accelerate on the power. Up the gears. Drop it into 5th for the first part. Touch the wall there for good luck. Have to do that. If you don't touch the wall for good luck, you're fat. Must be said. Brake pretty much about there. I don't know why I'm braking right now. I'm just doing it right. This is what happens when you drive backwards all the time in a game. Ooh, car wanted to play games with me. Won't accept that. Okay, you can go much faster through there. Break it into 3rd for here. Accelerate on the power. Stick towards the left-hand side of the circuit for best acceleration and babies. Brake about there for the corner. Power up towards the start-finish line. That is expert commentary right there. That was actually a solid lap. I might try and go one more. This corner here. What speed can I really take this at? Oh my god, I can really power through there. Jesus. Alright, so driving backwards at Australia. Let's get onto it then. So up into 8th gear now, shifting through all the gears. Braking into this corner, you want to be dropping it into 5th, potentially dropping it into 4th if you can't get the rotation right. 2nd gear for this corner, you want to make sure that you can try and hit the apex. If you can't, like I did there, just have babies. 5th gear, flat through here, lift off a little bit though through there because you won't make it otherwise. Brake into 4th gear, probably about the middle of the curbs, that'll get you through there perfectly fine. Open up the DRS, you will be able to get DRS on this game, driving backwards, so don't worry about that. For this corner, you want to be dropping into 5th because it's actually going to be quite tight. Upshift into 6th straight away. Make sure that you try and give the wall a little bit of a kiss there because it'll feel very upset and it will actually file a lawsuit against you. And then once you get up into 8th gear, you want to start braking quite early for this one because it's going to be quite a difficult corner. You can go down to about 4th gear there. Maybe 3rd gear will be better for you, but as soon as you accelerate up through the gears again, it's going to be another tight, swift corner. This one you can be a little bit more lenient on there, through there. And then coming up through the gears once again in towards 7th gear, you can break down into 6th and get away with it. And there you go. Coming in towards this corner now, 3rd gear for this one, upshift quickly into 4th and then drop it into 2nd using the curb to your advantage. I didn't really give much room on the exit there. I should have definitely let the car run wide, but the back end was sort of unstable with me. This is the toughest corner on the track. You sort of want to... It'd be better to lift off midway through corner to give yourself the best acceleration through there. Coming up then through the gears towards the start-finish line, that is pretty much a lap of Australia backwards. That's how it's done. I'm really happy with that lap. It was amazing, and my phone's continuously going off right now. But that's pretty much Australia backwards. That's how it's done. That's how fast we can drive it. And I'm happy with it, and I'm actually happy to continue this series. It's a lot of fun. Definitely going to be doing these on the weekdays. These aren't going to be the longest of videos, but hey, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this entire video now, and whilst I'm editing it, I'll then also have a timer that's on the screen so you guys can see how fast I actually went. And then from there, yeah, that's perfect. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my lap driving backwards at Australia. So that is it then for the end of this first episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. As you would have seen, whilst I was driving forwards, I managed to set a 121.9. When I decided to go ahead and change the rules up, and then I went to bed and drove backwards, my fastest lap time was a 123.9. So that's why I've no longer decided to compare the two lap times and basically go ahead and say it's faster to drive forwards, because it'll always be faster to drive forwards. But overall, we managed to go 2 seconds slower than what our best time was. But at the end of the day, it was a solid lap. There's a couple of errors here and there. Probably could have gone a bit faster in some of the places, but it doesn't really matter. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode of this new series. Yeah, that was the fastest I could drive Australia backwards on F1 2018, 123.9, all with default setup, and that's how I'll always run it. But until then, guys, I will see you next time. Take care all.